Hola, hola. Hey guys. So today I'm going to give you this look that I fell in love with. I don't know who didn't fall in love with it. It was all over Instagram. It is by J-Lo and it is from the American Music Awards, the AMAs. And hopefully I said that right because I just saw the pictures and I was like, ooh, girl, get it. Okay. So I just decided to recreate this look on, you know, because her makeup looked amazing, flawless. She always looks flawless. When doesn't she? And she just amazes me. She's a Latina. I love that. She's inspiring to all Latinas. And she's a go-getter. So, I mean, who doesn't strive to either look like J-Lo, have a booty like J-Lo, or just everything like J-Lo? So, she's amazing. So, I hope you guys love this look, and I will see you next time. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, my brows are pretty dark, so I really want to lighten them up. She has a lighter brow in this look. So I'm going in with Girl Boy by MAC, and I'm taking the brush and I'm saturating my eyebrow with this color. And then you see me going in with a angled brush and just defining it just a little bit more, just to make sure that there's no darkness coming through and all around it is all over lighter. The rest of this video is going to go pretty fast because I had to try to get it in within a certain time frame. So try to keep up. If you can't, just replay it. This part's pretty slow. I wanted you to definitely get the look together with the lightening the brows. So, but the rest of it is pretty fast. The next thing I'm going to do is take my Pro Longwear by MAC, and I just want to pretty much carve out my brows and make sure that they look nice and neat. And this was Pro Long NC30 with my MAC concealer brush. And now I actually did add another coat to lighten them just a little bit more. I let the other one dry and then I wanted to go over it, and you see it automatically lightening up a lot more. So now my eyebrows are definitely seeming more on the auburny brown side. Definitely a change from the dark brown that I had. And then I'm going in with MAC Dip Brow. Dip Down. I'm sorry, I keep calling it Dip Brow. I'm so infatuated with Anastasia. This is the Dip Down by MAC. And I'm just taking a 217 brush that was in a holiday set from years ago. And I'm picking up some product, kind of rubbing the product off on my hand. I don't want to get too much. And I'm just smudging that over my lid and towards the lower crease area. I don't want to go too high with this. She doesn't have it too high in her picture. But the reason why I'm doing this and not just using a shadow with a base is because if you are really basing it with a deep color underneath, and it's something like Dip Down or anything like that, it's really going to show up more in pictures, the smokiness. And then you see me going in with one of my favorite palettes by KatVon D. And I'm using the brown shade in here. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, and J-Lo has shimmer in the picture. So I'm just going over the areas where I added the Dip Down and pretty much just smudging it out and smudging it up just a little bit. And I'm doing the same thing on the bottom where I did apply the dip down there as well. And now I'm also adding Dip Down in the waterline. She does have brown in the waterline. And then I'm also going to be setting it with the color that is in the KatVon D. So just to make sure that it doesn't move when you're doing, she's kind of got an underneath smoky going on as well. So On the top, she didn't go too high, but she did very much smoke it out on the bottom. So that's what I'm pretty much doing here, is I'm adding the brown over the dip brow. And then she did kind of like extend her eyes just a smidgen, not too much. So that's what she saw me doing there. Fixing my hair, making sure I'm pretty. And now I'm taking my Dior. And I heard that they are not carrying this anymore. I hope that is not true. But if they are, it is their shimmer powder in number 002. I do love this stuff. I'm so upset if they're not carrying it. Why, Dior? Why? I'm going to cry. Okay, so I just put that in my brow bone area, and then I also did go in with a 224 brush by MAC, and I just pretty much smudged them kind of together and smudged the brown color up just a little bit, not much. And now I'm going in with my Este Lauder Heat Wave, and I'm just giving myself that extra highlight right in the front area. She did like have she was super highlighted in her tear duct area, which is pretty much what brought her eyes out. Now JLo does have lighter eyes than me, so I was going to try to pick up contacts, but they take a little long because I wear prescription contacts, so I was like, forget it, I'll just use my natural eyes. So just disregard that part. And then you just see me just blending that out a little bit. Now I'm going on to my face, and I'm using the Studio Moisture Cream by MAC. And then I didn't get it on video because my battery pack died, but I did use Studio Fix by MAC. And it was in the color NC40. And now I am going in with Light Boost by MAC for my highlight. And I'm highlighting the areas that I want to pretty much come forward. When you're highlighting and lightening areas, it's areas that you want to come forward in pictures or just in general. Now I'm taking my MAC Dual Fiber and I'm just packing it in. I don't want to rub it too much. I more want to pack that baby in to make sure it stays there. So you see me just blending out all my highlight areas. Now the good thing is me and JLo have a similar shaped face. Her face might be a little bit more square, so it's really easy to contour for me. And then you see me going down the jawline and kind of almost, you want it to almost fade by the time you get to your lips, but JLo does have a very strong cheekbone, so. And then I am I am contouring around my face. She's highly contoured around her area where her hairline is, and you could see the darkness and you could kind of see it fade, and that also kind of gives your hairline like almost like a thicker effect, so it seems like you have a lot more hair there, and you could kind of see it instantly for me. JLo has a really, whoever her makeup artist is that did this look for her, which did an amazing job, they really contoured around the shape of her face to really accent it and bring it out more, her cheekbones and her shaped face. So that's what I did here. I really, down the jawline, I really put a lot of product there. And then I am just, same thing, I'm packing the product in. I don't want to slide it because I just want it to stay there, and I'm just packing it and packing it and packing it. So you kind of start to see my face shape forming more to a similar style like JLo's. And I'm just packing and packing and packing. And then I kind of saved my nose for last because I really wanted to concentrate on this. She does have a little slightly different shaped nose than I did. So I'm just taking my Light Boost by MAC and I'm going down the brim of my nose. And she is very highlighted right above her brow. So that's what you see me doing here. Looking for my brush, can't find it. And there she is. I just found my Rihanna one from the Rihanna collection. And that is a dual fiber brush as well. So I'm just blending that baby right on in. And down the brim of my nose. And now you see me going in with my contour again. And this, I'm sorry guys, this contour was the sculpting cream. And it's called the Copper Beach. And I'm going down the sides of my nose. And looking at the picture at the same time, I could definitely see that J-Lo's nose is a little bit more round than mine, especially in the front area. So I am just rounding, shading the area to make my nose appear a little bit different. And then you see me going in the brim. And then I'm taking my powder, which is, of course, NW50, which is the one I always use. It's my holy grail. So, and I'm using my 109 brush by MAC, and I'm just pretty much making sure that the highlight stays there by putting this darker powder over it and kind of making sure that I'm shading certain areas. All the areas that I contoured is what I'm putting the darker color over to shade. And even a little bit around my nose. I kind of want to seem like I have a little ball effect in the front of my nose because she does in her picture. And then you see me here, you definitely always, when you're contouring, have to have a in-between color that you're kind of blending the colors together so it doesn't look so harsh. So here I'm just taking NC42 in Studio Fix by MAC and just a big fluffy brush, and I am blending in any harsh lines where my light to dark kind of in between and making sure that it looks nice and natural. Now you see me here with my fan brush. I'm taking the color Melba by MAC. She did have a matte blush on, and it just looked like a little peachy. So we took Melba and just packing that product right there, where right above the contour is where I'm putting the blush. And then I am taking my highlight, and this is a cream highlight, and this is in the color Pearl. And I'm putting that down the brim of my nose. She was super, super, super highlighted, and it looked gorgeous. So I'm pretty much packing that baby on right there. I'm also putting it where she also had highlights above the brow bone, and again on the side. And I do go over this actually because this is a cream. I do go over it with Heat Wave, just to give it. That's what you see me doing here, just to give it a little bit more setting in. Sometimes creams move, so I always want to set them with some kind of powder over. And I'm going in with the Heat Wave again there. Now I'm taking this lip color. I thought it matched pretty, her lip color was pretty nude, but she did have, like, you know, dimension that you could see it was natural lip color around it and then the lighter in the middle. So I went with the Smashbox, I believe this was called Medium Nude, yes. And then I'm just taking a MAC Sheen Supreme, and this is in the color Pet of Pretty. I think this is limited, but you could find something like this. And it was almost like a little peachy pinky, so that's the color I put in the middle and made it look really natural. And then it almost looked like she had just gloss over it. I used a MAC, this was from a holiday set, and this was the lip conditioner, but they definitely have like a nice gloss to them without being like sticky or anything. So that's what I applied over this. You can also get the MAC of regular glass, which is a staple. Here's the makeup look. I hope you guys love it, and until next time, please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My links are right above on my page.